This is the REO US6. This is REO 218621, the 18,621st REO built by the REO Motor Company, Lansing, Michigan. It was delivered on April 25th, 1945, and came out to the southeastern Washington area and began its life hauling grain out of the wheat fields there in southeastern Washington around Walla Walla. I bought this truck in 2005, and it had been sitting since 1985. It was purchased by a guy up there who went around and bought things at farm auctions, and he bought this truck in 1985. It sat for 20 years. I put a battery in it and some gas and turned it over and started right up. Drove it onto a trailer and hauled it home. Well, I hauled it over to the west side, and it sat over here on the west side of the mountains for 10 years, outside mainly, and it hasn't deteriorated extremely, but it has deteriorated somewhat. So this year I hope to get it back on the road. The engine's frozen now, so I'm going to try a procedure to unstick the engine, get it going, get it running. It has that big straight pipe on it, and I think that's probably contributed to how it froze up. It got moisture, it got water down into the block through the valves. But we're going to try to get it going. Underneath the yellow paint on the hood are the original USA numbers, registration numbers. And it's a fairly rare truck here in the United States. Most of the production, which was a small run of production for REO, 22,204 or 205 were built exactly the same as a Studebaker, except for the plates on the dash. They say REO, and the serial number plate down here on the frame, which you can see a little bit of, and the horn button. And there might be an extra piece welded on the cowl, probably a drip piece, so that water won't drip down into the engine. That's a possibility. On the back here is a Penyan composite bed, military bed, and it was built in June of '45 by the Penyan Boat Works out of New York. So it's pretty complete, not too beat up, fixable. Needs all new wood, so the wood's pretty bad now. It was fairly dry when I bought it, but the wood now is all soft and soaked, kind of rotted. But it's got its tailgate, and I have metal mud flaps for it too. This is my first video made for this, and I plan on making some more videos as we go along. Hopefully it won't be too boring and troubling, but hopefully we'll see this beast back on the road. Not a full restoration plan for this. I want to get it running, get brakes on it, and drivable and licensable. And I want to kind of restore the bed to it, but I'm not going to do much to the cab. I might work on the inside of the cab a little bit, but I'm not going to paint it, repaint it or anything like that. I'm just going to leave it the yellow. I'll repaint the fenders and maybe clean up the front end a bit here, but that's about it. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.